Incredible heights were his playground, and death-defying challenges became his daily routine. Marc André thrived in the face of danger, pushing his limits to the extreme. Scaling treacherous peaks became his obsession, and his passion etched deeply within his soul. With every triumphant ascent, Marc André solidified his place among the greats in the climbing world. His name was whispered in hushed awe among the most dedicated climbers. He was a legend in the making, a force of nature with a smile that charmed all who crossed his path. But behind that infectious smile lurked a restless spirit, haunted by the demons of a demanding world. Living with ADHD proved to be a constant uphill battle, a challenge he had to conquer on top of the literal mountains he faced. Climbing became his refuge, the only place where he felt truly at peace. And yet, as fate would have it, the very mountains that brought him solace would also claim his life. On that fateful day, the mountains betrayed him, turning into an unforgiving beast, eager to snatch away one of its most daring conquerors. The details of his tragic end remain shrouded in mystery. Many questions linger. Did a treacherous storm descend upon him, blindsiding him with its fury? Or did a fatal misstep rob him of his footing, plunging him into the abyss below? Only the mountains know the truth, keeping their secret close to their towering peaks. But one thing is certain, the world has lost an extraordinary soul, a true master of the mountains who left an indelible mark on those who knew him. Marc André Leclerc may have met an untimely demise, but his spirit continues to echo through the towering cliffs and majestic peaks he once conquered with an unmatched skill. Marc André was no ordinary climber. He was the epitome of fearlessness and unmatched skill. From scaling the infinite patience route on Mount Robinson's Emperor Face solo, to braving the freezing temperatures of Patagonia to conquer Torre Egger, Marc André's achievements were awe-inspiring. In a staggering display of strength and determination, he even managed to pull off a solo ascent of the corkscrew on Cerro Torre in a mind-boggling 18 hours. But it doesn't stop there. This fearless soul rocked numerous free solo first ascents, challenging himself on rock, ice, or a mix of both without a single rope or harness. Remarkably, the world of climbing recognized his exceptional talent at a young age. At just 9 years old, André was already scaling walls like a seasoned pro at the Project Climbing Gym in Abbotsford. He quickly became a climbing sensation, stunning the world by winning the Canadian Nationals in 2005. Throughout high school, he remained an active member of the prestigious British Columbia Mountaineering Club, further honing his skills and pushing the boundaries of what was deemed possible. But perhaps the most defining moment in his climbing career came on his graduation day. With unparalleled courage and skill, he fearlessly soloed the north face of Chin Peak, proving himself to be a prodigy beyond compare. It was clear that Marc André possessed an extraordinary climbing prowess, effortlessly breaking records and achieving astonishing feats that left seasoned climbers in awe. Yet Marc André's passion for climbing extended far beyond the pursuit of accolades. For him, climbing was more than a series of achievements. It was a deeply personal and transformative experience. He saw climbing as a way to conquer new challenges, both in the summer and winter, undeterred by the changing seasons. His audacious achievements, from conquering first ascents to daring solo climbs, firmly established himself as a peerless climber in the field. Together, Marc André and Ryan Johnson formed an unstoppable duo, destined to conquer the most challenging climb of their lives. The Mendenhall Tower loomed before them, a towering giant soaring 2,500 feet into the Alaskan sky, surpassing even the famous Half Dome in Yosemite. Undeterred by the sheer magnitude of their goal, the fearless climbers embarked on an extraordinary adventure that would test their limits. Arriving in a helicopter under the watchful gaze of clear skies and favorable weather conditions, Marc André and Johnson's journey began with a surge of excitement and enthusiasm. Little did they know, the mountains held secrets of their own, ready to reveal themselves along the treacherous path they had chosen to follow. Their objective was to conquer the north face of the main tower, a daring and audacious expedition. Even in the late winter, when sunlight barely skimmed the icy fortress, they found themselves confronting a wall embedded with deep cracks, overlooking a steep snowfield that seemed to extend infinitely. As if that were not enough, rocks perpetually rumbled down from the ridge, tantalizingly close to the quarter-mile drop below. Yet, undaunted by the intimidating surroundings, Marc André and Johnson vowed to etch their names in history on that tower. Equipped with a brilliant plan and the most precisely selected gear, the two adventurers moved like shadows across the unfamiliar terrain. They had embraced André's minimalist approach, carrying only what was necessary, even lighter than most climbers embarking on a day trip. Their determination extended beyond the conquest of the tower. Their ambition stretched as far as skiing back 10 miles on the West Mendenhall Glacier Trail to Juneau. Reflective vests adorned their bodies, offering a beacon of protection, while skis and avalanche probes served as their trusted companions. Finally reaching the zenith of the main tower, Marc André and Johnson established their sanctuary, a tent that would be a witness to their triumph. As they relished in the simple pleasure of munching trail mix and quenching their thirst with melted snow, the first rays of Monday morning gently caressed the horizon, signaling the beginning of a new day of conquest. Marc André's joy and excitement standing at the top of the world overflowed, compelling him to share the awe-inspiring beauty of the mountains with his concerned mother through an alluring photograph. Johnson, ever thoughtful, captured the breathtaking scene on film, yearning to share the intensity of their adventure with his beloved fiancée. And, as was tradition, André assured his girlfriend, Harrington, of his safety, bringing her comfort and solace after every climb. But this time, Wednesday came and went, and André's beloved Harrington received no news. Panic consumed her, and she reached out to Juneau Mountain Rescue for aid. To her anguish, the rescue team already knew that Marc André and Johnson would not return until later that evening. Helplessly waiting, Harrington's worries surged. Then a call came the following day, and Gabe Hayden, Johnson's climbing companion, delivered the news. The Coast Guard had initiated a rescue mission, employing an infrared camera to search for the missing climbers on the north face and the vast expanse of the glacier. The discovery of their skis was a devastating blow, but their bodies remained elusive, held captive by a mystery whose answer eluded all, save for the unforgiving Alaskan elements. Marc André Leclerc was a true rebel of the mountains, pursuing the adventure of a lifetime without an ounce of desire for wealth or recognition. His journey wasn't about showboating, it was about finding solace and harmony in the embrace of nature. While he could have easily climbed his way to stardom, Leclerc believed in the power of simplicity, proving that less is indeed more. As you bid farewell to this enthralling documentary, remember to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more astounding adventures that will take your breath away. Because in the world of mountaineering, legends like Marc André Leclerc will forever remind us of the heights we can reach if we dare to dream, defy the odds, and above all else, find the beauty in simplicity.